Hey guys, welcome to our special Maths Week episode of Science at Home. So today we're going to look at some really cool applications of mathematics in artificial intelligence. We're going to meet some researchers who are creating artificial intelligences, and we're going to learn what connection maths has to do with that. So let's go meet a few of them now. We're here in the School of Computing in Dublin City University to talk to a computer scientist about artificial intelligence. Kanishk, is artificial intelligence just like these super scary, superhuman robots who are going to develop all these weapons and wipe out humanity?
No.
Okay, what is it?
You can think of artificial intelligence just like human intelligence in a robot or a computer.
Okay, so anything that you can teach a computer to do that is kind of human is really artificial intelligence.
Yes.
Okay, and when you teach a computer how to do something human, you're really teaching them with maths, isn't that correct?
Yes, definitely. Maths is the backbone of artificial intelligence, or so to say, very fundamental
Okay.
to artificial intelligence.
If you became a computer scientist who's doing research in artificial intelligence, does that mean when you were in school, how did you feel about maths? Was it super scary? Was it super interesting? Was it what was maths to you?
Maths to me was super interesting. It's numbers, and you can use these additions, subtractions, and just play around with them and get some numbers out of it. It's really interesting and intriguing to learn of what functions and equations, which as you go higher in maths, which becomes more complicated. But it's really interesting to see that the world itself revolves around mathematics.
Yeah, and when you said these words things like equations, functions, algorithms, stuff like that, these are kind of scary, and when we're in school we don't really learn about them. But I guess really we can think of it almost like if you have a multiplication problem and you're just missing loads and bits and pieces of it and you have to figure out how to solve it, that's kind of like a function really.
Yes.
Yeah, so really what you're doing is kind of problem solving and solving mysteries and trying to, somehow put lots of numbers and things together and come out with an answer.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
Okay, and so you want to teach a computer how to do human things. You use mathematics and these mathematical functions and algorithms and all that to teach them. But what sort of stuff do you teach computers?
So what I do is I train machines and computers to detect if there is any harmful content circulating online on social media like TikTok, on Snapchat, if people are being mean to one another or cyberbullying one another.
Okay.
That's what I mean. It's sort of policing them on these platforms.
Okay, so you're trying to teach computers how to detect if someone is bullying someone online or putting up something they shouldn't or being basically mean online.
Yeah.
And I guess we kind of think that that's straightforward, but a human can really understand if something is bullying or if something is just a joke or something. But you're saying that you can teach computers to understand if something's a joke or something's bullying or something's mean or something's like that.
Yes. So the difference is for a human, it's very easy to understand whether something is a joke, something is humorous, or something is really mean.
Yeah.
But for machines, it becomes a bit difficult, and that's where mathematics plays a really important part. And with other researchers and other people, we devise these examples that the computer can learn, or these programs can learn, and then then differentiate what is joke, what is humor, and what is actually mean.
Okay, yeah, because I guess there's millions and billions of people all over the world, all on whether they're on TikTok or Snapchat or Twitter or whatever, and we don't have enough people to check that people aren't being mean or saying things they shouldn't be saying. Yes. So you need to teach a computer to think like a person and kind of act like a police officer walking around and kicking out the people who are being mean?
Yes, definitely. So that's what I do. I try to, because like you said, there are a lot of people who are online every day and every time, and there are not enough people to monitor who's being mean, who's joking. So it's really essential to have computer programs right there that can help humans make be more safe online.
Perfect. But that's super interesting. And so we're here as part of the ADAPT Centre, which is here in Dublin State University, but it's also based in other universities as well. So we're going to go over somewhere else and we're going to talk to some other researcher in AI. But thanks so much, Kanishk, for having us. And yeah, that was super interesting. We're in another one of these crazy computer sciencey departments where there's all sorts of people doing artificial intelligence research, trying to figure out how to, destroy us all or whatever it is they're doing. So I'm here with Lauren. And Lauren, thanks so much for having us here.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, Lauren, this is part of Trinity College and you're some researcher here. We've learned that artificial intelligence is really just teaching a robot or a computer to be more human. And we were looking at language. What sort of stuff do you kind of do research into?
I do computer graphics and animation research. And I'm looking at how people perceive virtual humans. So what I do is I look at how like a virtual human appears to somebody and what that appearance makes you think of the virtual human.
So is that like, if I play a computer game and I see some graphics, I'm like, I know that's not a person, I know that's just a computer. But as we kind of get more close to kind of computers and graphics looking like real humans, we can maybe get tricked into thinking that someone is actually a human, or we talk to something, a chatbot, and we think it's really a human. Is that the type of stuff?
Right. So yeah, computer graphics are getting better and better every year as computers continue to get better. And so we're trying to make human or virtual humans more realistic. So that maybe people will think that they're interacting with, or the humans that are supposed to represent themselves are humans.
You probably have to train these artificial intelligences kind of to sort of do the things that you want. And we were discussing before that mathematics is like a huge part of that. Would you say so?
Yeah, math is a huge part of computer graphics.
Okay, and so when you were in school, how did you feel about math? Was it something that you were, kind of intimidated by, or did you enjoy it, or what did you think about it?
So when I was younger, I was pretty good at math, but I never thought of math as something that I would actually be using outside of school. Like I always thought that, it wasn't really cool to be into math.
Yeah.
And I had no idea like what I could do with math to do computer science.
Yeah, cool. So basically, if you want to make an artificial intelligence, you need to be able to talk to a computer through coding, and that coding uses lots of things like algorithms, formulas, equations, stuff like that to try to make this computer human. Would that be correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, you've told us as well that there's some stuff going on downstairs here, some kind of interesting, cool research going on that we could have a look at. Is that okay for us to go down?
Yeah, let's go.
Awesome. Okay, right. What's this place?
So this is our motion capture studio.
Aha, cool. And what do you do in here?
So in here, we record motions from the body and the face so that we can apply the motions to virtual humans. And these guys over here work on that sort of research, and they're going to show you how it works.
Okay, great. Thanks. How's it going, lads?
How's it going, Dan?
This is a great setup you have here. And you are computer scientists as well?
Yeah, we're both computer scientists.
Lovely stuff.
Well, I actually used to be a mathematician, but I'm a computer scientist now.
Great stuff. It's Maths Week after all, so we love to see mathematicians. So I'm a mathematician, computer scientist. And here, can you tell me what sort of stuff do you do?
So I'm interested in training AI models to synthesize new human body motion.
Cool. And what about yourself, Hugh?
Oh, so I have a similar subject. I'm also into training AI to generate new facial animation.
Okay, cool. Well, lads, can you teach me a bit about how this actually works?
Yeah, sure. So basically, we've got 21 cameras located around the edge of the room. And these cameras are used to track the position in space of these special reflective markers. So basically, we put these markers on our human actor in a very special configuration. And then if you look on the screen, we can see the motion being captured.
Oh, the motion. Perfect. And hold on. Can I hop into one of these and fight this ninja here?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
All right. Great. Good stuff. Right. Well, let's get going, lads. Slap them out to me. Good stuff. So I'm all good to go?
Yep.
Great. Wah. Yes. Okay, I'm all set up with my little magic orbs here, and I can see that there's some dots on the screen that look kind of like me. It's like a kind of a virtual Dan. Okay, but wait, you told me that I would have a skeleton. Where's my skeleton?
Yeah, so first we just need to calibrate you and create the skeleton and fit it to your body.
Okay, that's not, you don't need to do any surgery or cut me open or anything like that.
No, more straightforward than that.
Okay, excellent. Well, what do I do?
Cool, yeah, so we'll get started with the calibration process now. So if you, Dan, just want to stand in the center and make an A pose, we'll start the process
An A
here.
pose like this.
Yep, that's perfect.
Perfect.
Yep.
Oh,
There's your skeleton's appeared now.
great.
So if you just want to do a few range of motion things, swing your legs, wave your fingers just to get the fitting nice.
How is everyone? Hello. How are you, Ma? Well, good stuff. Perfect. Yes.
just gonna just-
Oh, I feel more like energetic and like, you know, that I can do all sorts of cool stuff and backflips and everything maybe. Whoa. Yeah. Great. Oh, sorry. Now, am I messing with the calibration? Is it all good?
Yeah, so if you just want to finish off in the A pose in the center, that'll
Finish
be
off in
perfect.
the A pose. There we go. A pose.
Perfect. Yeah, that's the calibration done now.
Okay, awesome, and it's so good. And the detail, you can see my fingers, my face. I look up and down. Awesome. And so, you told me that there's something about some sort of ninja thing here, that you can turn me into a ninja, and then I can have some sort of ninja battle with some other computer ninja.
Yeah, so I'll just turn you into a ninja right now. And
Oh.
we have a ninja we set up earlier, so
Yes.
we're ready to have a ninja fight.
Oh, excellent. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, Ninja Machine, let's do this. Whew. Well, that was loads of fun. I've learned loads about artificial intelligence, whether it was about language, whether it's about motion, and of course, how you need mathematics to actually be able to create the codes that can teach all these artificial intelligence to do all this cool stuff. So, thanks so much for tuning in. Lads, thanks so much for having me. A happy Maths Week to everyone, and we'll see you on the next one.